Okay, I see your message coming. Seth Awaya, you said you can hear me loud and clear. All right, thank you so much for that feedback. Gideon, you're welcome. Francis, Nicholas, Obim, yeah, it's been a while I came live. It's been a while, yeah. It's good to be back. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. Miriam, thanks for joining. Afola B, you're welcome. Everybody, so many messages. I can't go through all of them, but you're really appreciated, and thank you for joining. Please share the link with your family and friends, all right? Please share the link so they can join us, all right? So we're going to be talking about a new country today. You must have seen the thumbnail. I said, do not go to Canada, go here instead, because it's easier to move to this country. Canada, a lot is happening. I've been giving you updates on the channel about the immigration changes that are coming up. They are reducing, net migration. Same with the UK. Canada is like actively reducing the number of immigrants that it takes into the country, right? So requirements are going up. You want to go as a student, you need at least 20,000 Canadian dollars, apart from your school fees, which you need to pay before you apply for visas. So much is going on. So it's good that you look at other countries at this point, all right? And this country is one of such countries that is easier for you to move to. Whether you want to move temporarily, you want to move for studies, you want to move for work, you want to start a business, you want to invest, whatever your reason for moving abroad is, this country is a very good choice. All right. So you're welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Jackie. And on this channel, I share information to assist you move abroad. The whole purpose of me being here is to basically open your mind to opportunities that exist for you abroad. All right, so that is why I am here. So I do this by sharing all this sort of information so you can take advantage of it. All right, so there is something for everyone on the channel. So please do subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so every time I come live, you'll be notified and you get to join us. Or I share a new video, you'll be notified, you get to watch it as well. So you can get enough information to process your move abroad. And I also assist people personally with their move abroad. So you can feel free to reach out to me via email and we can work out a plan to making you move abroad. I help family and friends move abroad basically for different opportunities regardless of your age, whether you're young, you're of school age, you're a young adult, you're a professional, you're retired. I help people across board to move to different countries to explore opportunities, to increase their income, improve their quality of life, and also get a second citizenship. So you're welcome. If it's your first time, let me know in the comments that it's your first time, all right? I always have something special for first timers. Thank you so much for joining. And before we get into it, let me just quickly share this information. If you want to make $1,000 every month, and it's not fixed 1,000, just 1,000 and above, all right? If you can also make six figures from this, whatever it is, but it is an opportunity to make extra money that can help you to move abroad. You can start a publishing business on Amazon KDP. You can do it as a side hustle. You don't need to quit your job to do it. All right, so you can do it the way I did it by publishing public domain books. And you do not need to be a writer to do this because you're not going to be writing any book. You're not going to be editing any book. You can do it the easy way by buying already formatted and edited manuscripts that are ready to publish on Amazon KDP. And one amazing thing is that it comes with a complete guide on how to get it done. So all you need to do is buy your pack of manuscripts from stackly.com and then you publish them on Amazon KDP and get paid every month from your royalties. All right, every month you get paid by Amazon KDP. I've done this for over 5 years myself. All right, it's passive income for me because I don't need to do anything there. What I did, just pays me every month like clockwork. So you can start as well. Okay, so feel free to do your research and also check the links in the description box to buy your pack of manuscripts from stackly.com. So let me just break down the steps, the easy steps how to get it done. Buy your pack of manuscripts. First step, all the links are in the description box. And with your pack of manuscripts is going to come a complete guide, a full training on how to get the business done, how to create your account on KDP, how to publish your books, how to get paid from anywhere in the world. into your local bank account, all right, and general success in the business. So that is why you need to buy your manuscripts first, then get that guide. And you can also join a KDP group as well. So when you buy your pack of manuscripts, please send me an email and I'll add you to the group, my KDP group, all right. You would see publishers from all around the world in the group, all right. So do well to message me after buying your manuscripts. All the links are in the description box below, all right. And let me also drop it on the screen for you. All right, so you can also visit that website to buy your pack of manuscripts. That is stackly.com. All right, or feel free to send me an email and I'll share all the links with you. There are 4 different manuscript packs. You can start with a pack of 300 manuscripts, a pack of 150 manuscripts, a pack of 60, and a pack of 30. So there's something for every budget. All right, but I highly recommend a pack of 300 because obviously that is what I did. Okay, so but feel free to buy any of the packs that you can afford. There is always room to upgrade later. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. Please do give the video a thumbs up. Can we give the live stream a like so that it can get to the people that really need it? Can we just hit that like button, please? Excuse me. Can we please hit the like button? So I'm going to be sharing a lot of information in today's video. I just want to make it such that everybody that tunes into today's live stream will have something for them. Okay, so we're going to be talking about several ways you can move to this one country, and the country is Estonia. All right, we're talking about Estonia in today's video. Let me add it to the banner. Yeah, where is edit? Okay, let me edit it and add it to the banner so that anyone coming in would just know the country we are speaking of. Yeah, Estonia. So when you hear about a new country, feel free to do your research about the country, okay, so that you can know if it's the kind of place you want to move to. Don't just move because I have said so. I talk about so many countries on the channel. So just find the one that is best for you, all right, and apply. So Estonia is this small, beautiful country in Europe. It is an EU country. All right, so it's very, I think they have a population of about 1.5 million. Right, all that information is online. You can always see that, and it's a very beautiful country to move to. We have several people that I know that have moved to this country from the channel. All right, I have talked about, there was a time I did a video about this. I think it was a free study in Estonia. Yeah, and the time was so short. I think it was like 48 hours to apply, sort of thing. But someone applied and he got it, and is currently in Estonia. And I also remember a time I spoke about a job opportunity in Estonia as well, and people applied. So it's always good that when you see opportunities like that, you just do further research about it and see if it's something that you want, and then you can move. And please don't move because I have done this video on the channel. I talk about so many countries, okay? So you must not move to Estonia if it's not for you. So just listen to the end, get all the facts, and then do your further research to see if you want to move here. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the visa categories. Let me just tell you different visas that you can leverage to move to this country, right? So that you can just go through it and see which one applies to you, which one you qualify for, and which one you would like to take advantage of to move here. All right, so to move to visit, you can visit as a tourist, okay, because some people love to have scouting trips before they eventually settle in the country they want to move to. Like over the weekend, this weekend, I hosted some guests, that came from another country to come check out, the country, where I live, to see how they can move in here. So just came to check it out, check housing, things like that. Do they like it? And they'll go back and then plan their relocation down here. So if you are that privileged to go on a scouting trip, then you can actually go on a scouting trip to Estonia by applying for a Schengen visa, which is a short stay visa that is basically for tourism and visits, okay, to the country. So you can apply for that and go check out Estonia for 180 days maximum. All right, to see if it's the kind of country you want to stay in, but you can't settle on a tourist visa. Obviously, the purpose is to visit and return to your country. All right, so if you're looking for, long-term stay, in Estonia, you can check out the long stay visas. They have the long stay national visa type D, so you can explore that. And the purpose of this visa is for studies, employment, family reunification, and other long-term activities. All right, so this allows you to stay for 91 days up to 1 year. All right, so if you want to stay for 90 days, from 91 days up to 1 year, then this is the visa, visa category to explore. So I'm going to be breaking down how you can move for studies and how you can move for work. But before we do that, let's talk about another visa category as well, which is the investor visa, a startup visa. That is for people that are looking to invest, in the country. That is the kind of visa that you can explore. So believe it or not, there are people that are looking to move abroad as investors. There are people that are also looking to buy citizenship. I've done videos about that on the channel, how you can just buy your citizenship, and just go as a citizen without having to go through all the naturalization, stay living for 5 years, 10 years before you can get citizenship in the country. So there are many things I share on the video. So if you're new here, you may want to explore other videos that I have done. You may find something there for you. Okay, so let's talk about the startup visa, shall we? So for this startup visa, it is basically a visa to attract global entrepreneurs to the country. All right, so business startup entrepreneurs from other countries can apply for this startup visa that will allow you to start and run a business in Estonia. All right, and unlike other startup visas for other countries, this one for Estonia does not have a minimum investment amount, right? So it's actually a very good one. So let me tell you a little bit about the visa. All right, so this Estonia offers a very business-friendly environment, making it one of the best European nations for non-EU business founders to start and run a company. Before I came online, I was speaking to someone that lives in Estonia, and he started a business in Estonia as well. He's a Nigerian living, and he has a business, he has a startup in Estonia. So that is to show you how, should I say easy, for want of a better word, how easy it is, to start a business in this country. All right, so it's open to everybody from all nationalities. You can actually start a business in Estonia. All right, and then the benefits. What are the benefits of the startup visa for entrepreneurs? Number one, business friendly environment. Estonia is starting to compete with Silicon Valley and Israel as one of the world's top most prolific tech economies. It boasts of a creative and productive business environment, and it focuses on nurturing unicorns by providing a business-friendly climate for tech startups entities. We are going to talk about the top in-demand professions in Estonia in a bit, all right? So it also offers a path to residency. So if you're looking for residency in Estonia, you're looking for a good country where you can get residency, this startup visa is a pathway to that as well. All right. So the Estonian startup visa opens residency opportunities to business entrepreneurs and their immediate family members. So you can move with your family as well to live in Estonia and run a business. And these family members include your spouse and your children. All right. And then there is no minimum investment requirements, unlike other startup visas that requires business entities to invest heavily in the economy. The Estonian startup visa has no investment there is no minimum, all right? So the barrier to entry is like very low. That is something that you can do. So please do try to explore that as well. And the only condition is that the business should be innovative and it should be scalable, all right, which can improve the country's economy. So the requirements for this are that your business must be technology based, innovative, and scalable. The Estonian startup visa focuses on tech-driven startups, right? But you're going to hear more about that later when we talk about the in-demand professions in the country. And then your business should get approval from the startup committee. And while there is no minimum investment stipulation for the startup, you must provide evidence of having sufficient money to sustain yourself and your business while in Estonia. A decent apartment in Estonia costs around 600 euros a month. All right, so it is suggested that that visa applicants must have at least 800 euros for every month they spend in Estonia. All right. So there's a whole lot of information about that. So let me know in the comments if you have interest in this startup visa, and we can come back to just talk about this visa. All right. We can have like a dedicated live stream where we can talk about the startup visa, but that is only if you have interest in it. So let me know in the comments if you have interest in this so that we can talk further about it. All right. And then there is another visa that you can also explore. It is called the digital nomad visa. If you're old to the channel, this is like one of my best visas because I myself, I am a digital nomad, right? So I really love people to explore this. People don't really know much about it. Most people that I talk to, because I have one-on-one consultation with people. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can do that. Send me an email, please, and we can arrange the one-on-one consultation, or you can just see a link to book that in the description box below. So from talking to people, I realized that most people feel that there are only two ways to move abroad. Either you go for studies or you go for jobs. All right. People sell off their businesses, sell off their property, sell everything, and go to study in the UK. And that is like the strangest thing to me. They sell off everything, go to study in Canada. And I'm like, oh, why? You see people that are doing so well, they run their own business with staff, everything, and they sell everything and move to Canada to go and work as a caregiver. I'm like, what is going on? You know, people don't know that you can actually move abroad and still maintain the source of income that you have in your own country. All right, you can do that. I've talked about that several times on the channel. And if you don't know how to navigate that, you can speak with me and I am going to assist you with that sort of pathway. All right. This KDP business that I talked about earlier, how you can make $1,000 every month, is one of those ways you can actually make money, that you can move abroad as a digital nomad. So it all helps. All these things come together, making money online and things like that. But generally, let me just talk about this visa for Estonia. I've talked about this kind of visa for Portugal, for Spain, for I think UAE. Yeah, I've talked about it for Croatia, I think, several countries. You may want to check I have a full playlist for this kind of visas on the channel. So go to playlist and look for digital nomad visa. You're going to see it there to see all the countries I've spoken about. I've talked about Thailand, I've talked about Malaysia. All right, so just check that out and see the ones I've done. All right, so you can explore them. So this kind of visa exists in Estonia as well. This visa is for freelancers. All right, if you're a freelancer, you offer your services, to clients all around the world, not in Estonia, all right, all around the world. You qualify for this. Or you're a remote worker, you work for a company that is based outside of Estonia, and that job allows you to live anywhere, then you qualify for this kind of visa as well. I was a remote worker for like a decade myself. Okay, I started working remotely since 2013, right? While I was living in Nigeria, I was a remote worker. So even when the whole COVID lockdown and everything came and people were like stuck at home, work from home has always been my thing. It wasn't new to me at all. All right, so if you're a remote worker, you work for a company outside of Estonia, and that company allows you to operate from anywhere in the world, you can move to Estonia and still maintain that job, still maintain that source of income, but you're living in Estonia. All right. And also, if you have a registered company abroad, right? I remember someone I spoke to on a one-on-one consultation. She had so much going on for her in the UK, and she booked a one-on-one consultation with me, and she said she wanted to move to, no, she had a thriving business in Nigeria rather, and then she told me she wanted to move to the UK for studies and all, and I'm like, what do you do? I got her background and everything. She told me how much she's making on a monthly basis, how big the company is, all the things they are doing, and I told her you don't need to you don't need to abandon all of this just to move abroad for studies, that you can go as a digital nomad and all. And she did it. She's currently living abroad while still maintaining her source of income in Nigeria. All right. So this is something you can do. So freelancers, remote workers, business owners, there is a visa for you in Estonia. All right. Just maintain your source of income while you live in Estonia. Estonia offers a lower cost of living than other countries in the EU. All right, the cost of living is reduced than Germany, Finland, UK, all these other countries. So if you're making good money, you can live in Estonia comfortably, reduce your cost of living. All right, and I think the minimum income you need to apply for this visa is 4,500 euros per month. Every country has their different income threshold for their own digital nomad visa. So once again, check out that playlist. I may drop it in the description box after now so you can just see it and explore all the countries I've talked about for this sort of visa. All right. And then next visa we should talk about, there's the EU blue card as well. That one is for highly skilled non-EU nationals seeking employment in Estonia. I've talked a whole lot about the EU blue card in several videos, before now. All right, so let's get to talk about how you can move for studies and how you can move for work. All right, I know that people are really interested in those pathways. So let's talk about that. Where do we start? Shall we start with studies? I guess let us start with how you can move to Estonia for studies. And you can actually move for free. Tuition fees in Estonia is reduced, right, compared to some other countries and all of that. The tuition fees in Estonia is quite reduced, and you can study for free in Estonia. All right, there are a lot of well, not a lot of, because there are just about 10 higher institutions in Estonia where international students can study. It's a very small country. I think they have 18 higher institutions in total in Estonia. This is including all the colleges for art, science, life science, just put everything together. I think there are about 18, and there are about 10 of them that international students can explore. I think so, right? So now you can study for free. I have seen a university where I'm going to show you, I'll show you all of that now. But basically, if you want to study in Estonia, you can go for a bachelor's degree and go for a master's degree. There are English taught programs. You can study in English in Estonia. All right, English is widely spoken in the country, even though their official language is not English, but English is widely spoken in the country. Like, you can make do with English only. You can study in English, you can work their English speaking jobs. All right, so it's a country anyone can go to, basically. So what you have on the screen is the website where you can go apply for studies. Okay, it's a website for all of them. Let's see. Is this in English? Let me translate it to English. Yeah. It's not translating. Anyway, when you're on yours, you can translate it to English. I don't know why it's showing. Okay, see it here. Yeah, all right. So that is English now, right? All right. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think we can work with this. All right, so basically, this is where you're going to come to apply for admission. You're going to be seeing all the institutions here that you can apply to. You can see the Estonian Academy of Arts, Estonian Academy of Music and Theater, Estonian Aviation Academy, Business School, Entrepreneurship University of Applied Sciences, University of Life Sciences, Tallinn University, that is the one in the capital city, Tallinn University of Technology, Tartu Healthcare College, University of Tartu, right? And that is all. So this is about how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. They're just 10, like I said earlier. So just explore these 10 institutions for studies. So in this University of Tartu, okay, let's see, before then, you can see undergraduate programs, and there are also graduate programs as well. So you can study for your BS, basically go in for whichever one you want to go in for as well. And they also have fully funded PhD programs. All right, so you can also explore that to study for free in Estonia. And for this University of Tartu, yeah, I saw this program where they said there's this scholarship. Okay, let's go to it. You can actually study for free here. Where is it? Can we look at it? So what you need to do is apply for the admission, right? And then when you get your admission, you then apply for your study visa. You apply for your visa and all of that. Same thing with work. You get your job offer, you apply for your visa, and you go to Estonia. That's basically the process. All right. So whatever pathway you want to take to Australia, to Estonia, you just need to meet the visa requirements, apply for your visa, have all the documentation, apply for your visa, and then you move to Estonia. I think I should drop a link for you guys in the description where you can. Okay, I guess that just happened. Sorry about that. I wonder what triggered it. Can you hear me now? I see your feedback. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Kene? And then everyone else. I think I'm on mute now. So you should be able to hear me, but let me get that feedback before we go further. Yes. All right, you can hear me now. All right, thank you so much for that. All right, so I have just showed you University of Tartu, so you can just go to any of the 10 institutions that are available and see how you can study for free if you maybe cannot afford it, or how to study on a budget, leverage scholarships that are available to international students. All right, so that is basically it for study. So let us get to talk about work. How can you work in Estonia? All right, shall we talk about work? All right, thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so there is this website called Work in Estonia. Very interesting website. It is by the Estonian government. So that is to show you that they are really open to foreign workers. All right, so you can just take advantage of all of these. This website has so much information. You can see it here. It is workinestonia.com, workinestonia.com. All right, so there's information here about everyday life, what it's like living in Estonia, healthcare, education, taxes, transport, all those sort of things. And then you can have information here about work life, jobs, working culture, startup scene, changing jobs, working as a spouse. They also have relocation information for EU citizens and for non-EU citizens. And they also have news and things like that. So this is a very good website where you can get information about moving to Estonia. Excuse me. So I did say that we're going to talk about, excuse me, we're going to talk about the occupations that are in demand in Estonia. So let's see that. Let me just mention them. The occupations that are really, really in high demand in Estonia, so that you can just have an idea of the job prospects in the country. All right. So we have let's see if that information is on this page. Do we have that here? Okay, anyway, so let me just list them. So we have here, according to evaluation carried out in October 2022, the demand for labor is expected to rise over the next year in the following professions: audiologist and speech therapist, Okay, let me change this so you can see what I'm saying. So you can see what I am saying. Let's just see the information together. I always love to share my screen with you. So we have here audiologists and speech therapists, highly skilled construction workers. So there's a whole lot of development going on in Estonia. So they need construction workers, and then care providers at home because they have, you know, an aging population and all of that. Cooks are also needed, metal workers, medical staff, painters and carpenters, application programmers, system analysts, software developers, web and multimedia developers, lorry drivers, and teachers. So these are the top professions. That is not to say that if you're not in this profession, you cannot get a job, but they're just saying that these are the professions that are in high demand, where you stand a very high chance of getting a job because they really need more talents to fill positions in those professions. All right. So let us get back to work in Estonia. Let's see a little bit of information that the government has provided here. So why Estonia? About Estonia, right? So it is the #1 digital society. Welcome to the most advanced digital society in the world. In a country where 99% of public services are online and everything can be signed digitally, technology is embedded in the culture. No wonder it is also the startup nation of Europe. If innovation excites you, this is the place to be. I think I also heard that in Estonia was the first country to have online elections. Yeah, I think I heard something like that as well. So they are very, you know, it's actually truly the #1 digital society. And then you also have a great work-life balance. All right, all work and no play makes you dull, full stop. Right. So short commute times and flexible working hours let you enjoy your free time to the fullest. All right, and then career boost as well. Estonians value straightforward communication and low workplace. What is that? We can't see everything. Okay, and low workplace hierarchy. Here, ideas are more important than age, and skills are valued over small talk. Make new connections in a heartbeat. Get your dream career going. Buckle up and be ready for lift off. Clean and well. Estonia has some of the cleanest air you ever breathe. Yes, I speak English. While Estonian is the official language here, the vast majority of native Estonians speak excellent English. So the Estonia is telling you that, not me. The Estonian government provides free language lessons for new arrivals, but if you speak some English, chances are you'll get along just fine. And then safety and stability as well. Estonia is regarded as one of the safest countries in the world. Even the larger population centers, even in the larger population centers, Estonia has low corruption and crime. Nothing too dramatic happens here, all right? And then too good to be true. You know, there's so much to read about that. Then they also have job offers on this website, so you can actually come here and apply to the jobs excuse me, that are advertised here. You can see customer service representatives, you can see iOS developer, back-end developer, manufacturing engineer, and so much more. You can even go to the page for jobs. Can we go there? Let's just look at the jobs page itself. So these are the job offers that they currently have that you can just apply to. And there are other places, other job boards where you can get jobs as well in Estonia, apart from this one. So if you're actively looking for employment in Estonia, it's best to explore other job boards as well. And one very important place that they really use in Estonia is LinkedIn. All right, LinkedIn is a very good place where you can get jobs in Estonia. HR managers, people, employers, recruiters are always on LinkedIn looking for you know, talents. So you can also get jobs on LinkedIn. You can get jobs on Indeed.com, you know, and other job boards like that in Estonia. There's another one called CV Keskus. All right, okay, let's look at it. Let's look at CV Keskus, shall we? Yeah, so this is another job board, CV Keskus, where you can get a job in Estonia. So you can just come here and search as well. All right. Yeah, so Bolt has their head office in Estonia as well. They have quite a number of multinationals in the country. So you can see Bolt jobs here, you know. Yeah, so there are many of them. in the country. So this is another place to get a job in Estonia. So there are several of them. You can also get a job at US. I've talked about US a lot on the channel. It is where you can get jobs in the EU, right? So you can get a job there as well. All right. So there is this place where you can also come to get so much information about moving to Estonia for work. Where is it? Let me show you on the screen. Yeah, I think I can also let me see. So this gives you like a full guide to relocating to Estonia for work. All right, you can see here, work in Estonia, relocation guide to Estonia. So this is a 68-page document that you can go through and just see all the information that, will make sense and how to get it done. So much information here, so much information here. All right, so let me know, right? Out of everything I've shared, you can drop comments. Let me know which of these pathways you're most interested in, so I could do specific videos for them. All right, so just let me know in the comments which one are you interested in. I would be more than happy to break it down further for you, okay? But I just need that your feedback so that I can know which one. All right, there's a very interesting comment here. Hi, new to this channel, you always say let me put it on the screen. Hi, new to this channel, you always say free, but when someone wants it, there is some money needed for the process, so always try to put some money needed to complete the process. If you want to build a house, okay, even it's in the Bible that who is, if you want to build a house, you have to sit back and count the cost of building that house. All right, so building that, relocating as well, when you want to relocate, whatever projects, basically whatever projects you want to undertake, you have to sit back and budget for yourself. The budget is different for every body, okay? There is no one budget for everyone. Like, out of everything I've shared today, I said you can study for free in University of Tartu, right? I showed you on the screen, you saw it for yourself. So there is a scholarship for you there. But does that mean, I guess what you're trying to say is this, that even while that education is free, you still need to fly down to Estonia? I guess that is the sort of thing you're talking about. Perhaps you may have application fees to apply for that course or whatever. But the thing is, what is going to cost you is different for everyone. Okay, so I can't come here and say $1,000 and you're in Estonia. It's not going to be like that. Everybody has different. So you have to sit down for yourself. The same way you budget every other thing in your life, you will be the one to sit down and budget how much it's going to take you to move there. I have shared all the information with you, all the different pathways. So it is left for you to sit down and decide, okay, what am I doing? How much will it take me? Where am I at? Do I have a passport? Okay. If you don't have a passport, how much is it to get a passport in your country? It's different for everybody. Okay, some people already have a passport, some don't. So I'm not going to come here and say, okay, passports $1, $2. It's different for everybody. I can't say flight ticket $1,000. It's different from everybody. Which city are you flying from? Which airline? Which class? Is it business? Is it so? Some things are really personalized. All right, so you've seen the information. The school is free, studies are free, you have a scholarship. Okay, but do you need transport fare from your house to the embassy? That is on you. I'm not the one to tell you what that will cost you. Okay, all right, so you have to do your work. Like, you have to be involved. Okay, be involved in your life. All right, so that is where your own work comes in. You have to work out what the budget is for yourself. I can't do that for you, okay, because I'll be needing to do that for thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. So that is the work you need to do for yourself. My work here, I said it earlier, is basically to open your minds to opportunities that are available to you abroad. So I have shared it to you. Some other person has watched this video and they'll go ahead, apply to University of Tartu. Same time next year, to drop a comment. Oh, Jackie, thank you for that video. I'm in Tartu. Someone else is there waiting for me to write down their budget for them. So, I mean, it all depends. All right. Shoma, you said you're new here. You wish to speak with me privately. All right. So there is a link you can actually use to book a one-on-one consultation with me directly. So let me drop it in the live chat. All right. So Shoma, you're going to see it directly under your comments. Let me just drop it there. You can just click on that to book a one-on-one consultation with me, and you get to talk over a call, all right? Or you send me an email and I will share the link with you. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see all the comments. Thank you so much. I am interested. Oh, great. That's amazing. I'm happy to hear that. What else? I am poor. I don't have anyone to help. If you can help me out, this video is all the help I can give. I don't know. I don't give money. I'm not a financial institution, if that's what you're asking. I don't help with finances. I do share free opportunities to move abroad. Okay, so you can move on a budget. Okay, depending on who you are. If you're highly skilled, excuse me, if you're a highly skilled worker, there are companies that will hire you and pay for your entire relocation. All right, so it all depends. You can actually move abroad without paying any, without savings, so to speak, all right? Because they're going to provide your visa application fees, they have the flight ticket, even a landing of accommodation for you. But that is for highly skilled workers. So what is your level of skill? Are you that valuable? Excuse me. Sorry. Are you that valuable that a company would want to sponsor your relocation? I share those opportunities on the channel all the time. There are people that are moving abroad for free. So if you don't have money, that is one way of doing it. All right. So get the relevant experience such that an employer will fly you down to the country, all expense paid. All right. All righty. Let's see. The free study route and the work route is what you need to know more about, please. All right, so I'm going to do other videos, but the studies I've shared already, you know, everything. I showed you all the names of the institutions. I've shared the website where you can get, you know, this. Let me see. Is it Estonia? Is Dream Apply, estonia.dreamapply.com. That is where you can apply for studies. Estonia@dreamapply.com. So just go there and apply for any study program. Then when you get your admission, you then pursue your visa. All right. And then for work, I think work and studies are the two pathways that is quite clear. The ones you may be needing more information is the digital nomad visa, the startup visa, and others. But when it has to do with work and studies, very straightforward. I've shared everything already. But yeah, I could do more videos for you as well. I'll check through the universities, see where there are scholarships, you know, and interesting things like that, and share with you. But in the meantime, you have all the information, so you just go to that website and see the 10 institutions that you can apply to. All right. So I think we're done for today. So just keep the comments coming. If you're watching this after the live stream and you have a comment, you have a question, please feel free to drop it in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to respond, all right? So let's do this again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jackie. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, because on this channel, you're going to be seeing opportunities abroad that you can take advantage of, all right? Thank you so much. Bye.